come from a city where niggas be riding. You know that they think I come look in my eyes. I come from a city where niggas be riding. You know that I stay with a thing on my side. I come from a city where niggas be riding. BaWtimore City, that's where I reside. I come from a city where niggas be riding. BaWtimore City, that's where I reside. I'm so BaWtimore, tracking by the corner store. All my niggas talking with some shit you never seen before. Cause I'm so BaWtimore, tracking by the corner store. You see my demeanor, nigga, you know what it's BaWtimore.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tick Peasy, aka BaWtimore Son. I'd like to welcome you guys to Now Introducing, a series where we'll be talking about up-and-coming artists and entrepreneurs from Baltimore City. Let's go ahead and jump into episode 1, Tae Wilson. Tae Wilson, also known as Lord Tae, was born and raised in West Baltimore. Growing up, Tae experienced a lot of family trauma which caused him to move around the city often. With so much built-up anger, he began to express his frustrations through music in the 6th grade. He would later go on to perform for the first time at a talent show at Warwick High School in the 8th grade. In 2009, he met Baltimore icon To The Loot, who introduced him to the Baltimore battle rap scene by way of Baltimore battles. To stay away from trouble in the streets, he began battling, and at the time, he was the youngest rapper in the league. Tae began to perfect his skills by battling classmates at Digital Harbor High School and posting the videos on MySpace, Facebook, and YouTube, which helped him gain popularity. He started getting thousands of views and captured the attention of fans all over. His father, who was one of his biggest supporters, organized a group with Lord Tae and a few of his close homeboys called Trap Boys, with artists such as Spence, Lucky, Killer Zeke, Cuddy Kev, Noxie, Dice, and Spiffy. Trap Boys later became So Swaggerific ENT, and then just So Swag ENT. The group would record music at Tae's father's house. At 16, his family settled into a home in Emerson Village, a neighborhood in the southwestern section of Baltimore made up of small communities that ranged from middle class to lower income. After moving, he started hanging out late and had his first child, which forced Tae to grow up quickly and really focus on his music and efforts of getting on to provide for his family. Tae is known around the Baltimore hip-hop scene as the guy with the bucket hat, which was his signature battle attire. After Baltimore battles, Tae started battling for Pit Fights Battle League, formerly known as the Spitters Club. He also participated in the infamous Baltimore vs. Philly battles in 2009 and again in 2011. He then used the platform to show his fans his growth in his music and dropped his first mixtape in February of 2011 called One Night, One Mic, One Dream on DatPiff, an online distribution platform, and posted corresponding videos on YouTube. In March of 2011, So Swag dropped their first group album entitled We Are So Swag. In September of that same year, Tae dropped his second solo mixtape, Heart of the City, which was followed up by Heart of the City 2.0 in May of 2012. At the 6th annual Baltimore Crown Awards, Tae won awards for Best New Artist and Best Underground Release. He would later drop 2 more mixtapes in 2013, We Are So Swag Volume 2 and CTMD, Closer to My Dreams. He won first place at the Coast to Coast Mixtapes in Miami, Florida, performing his new single, Burn 'Em Down, from the aforementioned mixtape, CTMD. After having his second child, Tae began to go even harder on his music with the goal of giving his kids a better life without struggling like he did. He then dropped CTMD 2 and CTMD 3 in 2014 and 2015 respectively. His support in the streets had grown and he began to open up shows for many industry acts such as K-Camp, Lord Durk, Ace Hood, French Montana, Lil Boosie, and more. He also worked with D Gaines from Chicago, who was most known for shooting Chief Keef's Don't Like video. During the Baltimore riots, in response to the murder of Freddie Gray, he addressed the music industry by releasing his My Letter to the Labels video on World Star Hip Hop, showing the grittiness the rap game had been missing. Combining his lyrics with D Gaines' visuals painted a clear picture of an artist's struggles and ambition towards success. Tae gave the city hope by showing the media world there's more than just violence coming out of our city. His buzz increased and he went viral with his next single, iPhone Booming, off his first EP, Somehow, Someway. The song caught the attention of the DMV and media blogs. This Is 50, Huffington Post, and Hip Hop Weekly, for example. His song was even played on our local radio station 92Q. In 2019, he dropped his second EP, This Is It. After losing his brother to the streets, Tae moved to Atlanta for a fresh start and a better life for his kids. In 2020, Tae won World Star Hip Hop's $100,000 distribution contest with his single, Of Course, shot by I Love the Culture off his latest project, Closer Than Ever. His next two singles, Walk, featuring Reggie Street and George Gambino, and Hustle and Flow, both had millions of views through World Star Hip Hop and YouTube. Tae is the future of hip hop and a young entrepreneur. He developed an app called Trap Fashion Express, a mobile clothing delivery app with same-day delivery. He's also invested in real estate, creating CTMD properties. The move to Atlanta seemed to have paid dividends for Tae's career. He still spent plenty of time in Baltimore recording with hometown artists and doing local shows, giving back to the community. Tae is definitely an inspiration to the city, showing that dreams can come true with hard work and dedication. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. Make sure you guys subscribe for future episodes. Peace.